This is where I just started laughing when I saw this. This is, I knew this police officer was totally incompetent and he was fraudulent. He's completely toxic, this police officer, this Diaz, that works for Salem Police Department. So that's my name, okay? There's my name. It says Stephen with a V, Magee, M-A-G-E-E. He's talking about a completely different person. That's not me. I'm not Stephen J. Magee. I'm Stephen W. Magee. It's a completely different person. That is not me, and we'll go into that more. We get more details about who this person is as we go through. So not my name. There we go. So here's a story, and it's got a lot of imagination. It's got a lot of fiction, and you know, it's got a lot of not my names in there as well. So this police officer is completely incompetent. This Diaz. That is not me. I don't know who this guy is, but we're going to get his address. It's right there. He lives at 5355 River Road North, 3, KEIZER, Oregon, 97303. Wrong address, Salem Police Department, you incompetent police officers. So, very, very basic mistake. There you go. Just remember this next time you call the Salem Police Department. You call the 911 relying on this bunch of incompetence to save your life. You're probably going to die. It takes an hour and a half for them to show up for a 911 call in the park. So, yeah, you'll be dead if somebody's knifing you or shooting you when you make that 911 call. If they take 1.5 hours to show up. So there we go. Great deal of incompetence. So what's so sad about this is this report is in the Salem Police Department system. It's a completely wrong person, lives at a completely different address that I've never been to. And because it has a statement in here that I was alleged to be in close proximity of his Baton when I was video recording his sheriff's or police officer's badge looking for the number on it. That's going to set up a whole host of issues for Stephen J. Magee. And you see it's completely different spelling from my name. There's no small c in my name. It's M-A-G-E-E. I live nowhere near that address. I'm not transient. I do have an address here in Oregon. It's a home address. And, yeah, completely different person. So, the incompetence of Salem. I mean, this is a reflection on, not just the police department, it's a reflection on the Salem government. It's a reflection on the state of Oregon. It's a reflection on the federal government, which is Democrat, ran by a very old man who, when I watch him on TV, he doesn't look competent to run the government. So, I will not be voting Democrat. Absolutely not, after reading this report. So, Trump is a much better option than these liars in Salem who are ultimately under the control of the Democratic government of the USA. So we're talking directly about the Democratic government here. So it all goes up the chain and it stops at the USA Democratic government being ran by Biden. And that's why you should be voting for Trump. This police report is why you should be voting for Trump. The subject, that's me, I am called the subject 1. So it's kind of interesting. I'm reporting party up here. So they're acknowledging that I made the report. So I'm the reporting party. I made the 911 call reporting harassment. Down here, I'm also the subject. So again, they got the wrong person. It's Magee with a small c, Stephen J. That's not me. I do not live in 5355 55 River Road North, 3, KEIZER, Oregon, 97303. I've never been there. I have no idea where that is. Wrong address, you bunch of losers. So, wrong person, not me. I think that summarizes up the whole report. It was just a complete fabrication, for the most part. It's a fabrication of emissions, gross emissions. It's a fabrication on this poor person. This poor person probably has a lawsuit against this police department because of this report. Because he's in the system being reported as going for somebody's baton. So he got so close to the baton that he had to be hit away from the baton. So if you can see a baton anywhere in my video recording where my camera went, I would be happy for you to point it out in the comments. I will post my entire encounter with this guy in clips, which I believe you've already seen. So anything that I missed out will be attached to the end. So I regard this police department as a bunch of losers. I regard the Biden government as a bunch of losers. I regard the Salem government as a bunch of losers. I regard the state of Oregon as a bunch of losers because they're allowing this to occur. So there you go. Salem Police Department. It's all in writing. I have the video, and they're actually refusing to give me the body camera. So that's another battle I'm in with this toxic police department of Salem. And it's highly, highly unlikely I will ever get that video recording of Diaz interviewing me and harassing me and physically assaulting me and trying to break my video camera. Highly, highly unlikely that will ever see the light of day. And that's how police corruption works. So, unfortunately, right now, America's filled with a bunch of losers, and hopefully you're going to do the right thing and you're going to vote Trump in. I really greatly appreciate your help and assistance with getting rid of this toxic Democratic government and replacing somebody who's, we know he's got some issues, but he's got to be better than Sleepy Joe Biden. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Hypoxia, Mental Illness and Chronic Fatigue is a good read about my health issues and what I did to substantially make a recovery. It's not a full recovery. I still have amnesiac disorder. I still need things written down in writing. And depending on the day, depends on how forgetful I am. And I was pretty sick when this was going on. So I was having some pretty serious mental functioning issues, and I was also having some pretty serious issues with my phone at the time. So that was kind of causing me some issues with this particular police department. So that's it. If you have an encounter with the Salem Police Department, I wish you the very best of luck, because you are totally going to need it. You're going to find yourself in a very, very toxic situation at times with this particular police department. I just feel so sorry for you if you come into contact with them. Please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I wish you the very best of health. Thank you.